Fight.
Go!
Alright, welcome back guys. We're back with another video and I'm here with my boy Brandon. Say what's up, man.
What's up?
So if you read the title, we're talking about dunk camp and dunk camp hype. Basically our thoughts on it and expectations. This is my first year going. This is his first year going. They did have a dunk camp online last year, but it wasn't, the same as the in-person dunk camp. So it's still going to be a new experience and our first time going. So that's basically what we're going to talk about. If you don't know what dunk camp is, first off, watch this video. Second off, watch this video. And third, just go to YouTube and type in dunk camp. I'm pretty sure like 2019, 2018. I don't remember.
2019.
2019. Just type in dunk camp 2019. There's some sick highlights you can watch. But anyway, so talking about dunk camp, dunk camp is going to be in August. It's going to be the first week. It's from the 2nd to the 5th, I believe. And basically what it is a bunch of dunkers, like professionals and aspiring dunkers. We all get together and basically dunk, hence the name dunk camp. The pros get to train us, the aspiring dunkers. You get to learn from them. They teach us, I think, nutrition, recovery, technique, just all sorts of things. So I'm really excited. But before we get into that, I want you guys to, or I want Brandon to talk a little bit about who he is and what he does, so you guys get to know Brandon.
Yeah, my name is Brandon Walls. I am 19 years old. I'm basically a wannabe dunker. We're not quite there, but we'll get there one day. Been always enjoyed jumping and watching dunking videos, and always wanted to be like the pros.
I think we all want to be like the pros. I would love to. Okay, actually, a quick question: if you could be like any of the professional dunkers, who would you be?
See, that's like a tough question, because you can be like a Kilgannon that invents and comes up and goes viral.
Yeah.
Or you could be like a Chris Staples that like actually goes and wins all the time.
Yeah, has the consistency. And also, I think that conversation or that whole thing with him and Isaiah, it's a very tough thing to talk about because consistency is definitely key. But like when you're talking about the best dunker, like you can't just take consistency and take that and run with it. You have to take in technique, style, like what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like the creativity of Kilgannon coming up with all that stuff. And
sure.
The videos of him significantly younger on really low rims, hitting it, and then him hitting it when he's older.
Yeah.
That's just cool. That's really cool.
See, for me, I'm a 2-foot jumper, but if I could be like any of the pros, I would be Jordan Sutherland. Because he can do some freaky stuff, and I think that people don't talk about it enough. Like, he had this one video, I think Ball Is Life recorded it. It's when him and Isaiah and like Nick Briz and some of the other guys got together in Florida, and I think it was Florida or it was Cali, wherever it was, and they played pickup. And the caption of the video was, he does all of the 2K dunks. And he did all of the 2K dunks. I'm talking about like I don't even know how you do it. It's like a weird tomahawk, and God is just nasty. But anyway,
he's insane. It's for sure cool watching him. It doesn't look as forceful as like a 2-foot jump. Just how he glides off of one, it just looks natural.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
For sure. But to go back to dunk camp, I am extremely excited for dunk camp because the way I train every day for, my dunking ability to help me jump higher and me, trying to get lean so I can do that, there's not, I don't even want to say many people, there's not a single person around me that I know of that does the same thing I do and trains like I do and loves dunking. I have friends that are like 6'5", 6'3". They can dunk, and some of them can do like flashy dunks, but it's like nothing crazy. And even then, once they do it, they don't have that same kind of love for dunking like I do. So it's not the same experience when I'm with them versus what it's gonna be when I'm at dunk camp. So I am very excited. I would imagine you're excited too, Brandon.
Hmm. Yeah, I can kind of compare to what you just said there. Like last year, I was a senior in high school, and everybody on our senior team could dunk. I think we had 11 kids could dunk my senior year at my school, and it was fun during warm-ups and stuff. But like nobody else got hyped. It was just, to them, it was just a dunk, and it was, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to get around a lot of other people with the same mindset and the same energy for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we were talking about before we recorded Stephen Selly, how he basically destroys all of your bones and muscles once you hit a new dunk. Just the hype and the energy is there. I cannot wait for that. I really want to meet Stephen. I've talked to him for a while now, and I actually texted him once I registered and told him I was going. If you could pick any of the pros, I guess we'll set aside Stephen, because I think that's a given that we all want to meet Stephen.
Yes.
Who else would you be the most excited to meet at camp?
I don't know. Probably, I think Jordan Sutherland still, because he's just a really, just from what I've seen on film and everything, he just seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Where, I don't know. I don't, you don't know just from seeing on YouTube and different videos what they're really like in person and different things. But some of them seem kind of shy, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that,
Yeah.
but because they're not celebrities, and whenever people look at them as celebrities, you can see how that can be kind of overwhelming to them.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I haven't given it much thought. I think that I would be probably between Isaiah and Connor, because I think Connor gives off the same kind of energy that Steven does, just in a more calm, weirder way. But it's like a cool, calmer, weirder way. And then Isaiah, like whenever I've seen videos of him just being like goofy or whatever, it's cool. Like I like to see that side of Isaiah, because most of the time he's just posting like straight up dunks or talking about training. You don't really get to see that I guess that side of Isaiah. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is nice to see that every now and then. So I would say Isaiah or Connor for sure.
I kind of feel like the first day everybody's going to be a little more shy and not as comfortable with each other, and then by the time it's like the third day, it's going to be just like high school in the locker room.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Where everybody's goofing around and extremely overly comfortable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I cannot wait. So as far as expectations go, what are you expecting from dunk camp? You've seen videos from the previous dunk camps. You've heard other people talk about it. What are you expecting to be like maybe different this year, or the energy, the vibes? What are you expecting from dunk camp?
I expect that I will not sleep the night before in the hotel. I feel like I'll already be feeling the energy.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I walk in the gym for the first time, just the discipline it's going to take to not just walk up there and just grab the rim right away, and to actually get loose and not just destroy your knees right out of the gate. Because you're not even going to feel it. You're going to have so much energy and so much adrenaline, like you won't even feel your knees until you're done.
Yeah.
And then just, I don't know, just like we keep on going back to just the hype, just the overall hype of how everything's going to be. And I feel like there's going to be what I feel like I may struggle with, because my senior year, we had a dunk contest to hype up our season. And I did extremely poor in it because I had so much adrenaline that whenever I was running in, I was coming in with so much more speed than what I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a hard time stopping it and making myself go up. And I was like rushing my jumps.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something I'm going to struggle with at the dunk camp, and something I kind of need to work on controlling, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. I definitely do agree. I'm pretty sure everybody would be kind of shy in the beginning, and then like the second day, high school team, everybody's just vibing together.
Yeah.
As far as what I expect, it's different. I do want to say that I will have the urge to just go and hang on the rim immediately. But also with that, I usually do that because not many people can just go and do that. But now if I go do that, somebody's going to look at me and be like,
Okay.
Okay, they're going to go do it too. So it's like, it's different. But
like, so what, you can dunk.
Yeah, I can too. But so I'm expecting, and bear with me, there's going to be dunk contests. I'm expecting the campers dunk contest to be 10 times better than the pros. And let me explain why. With the pros, we've seen a lot of what they can do already. So the only difference once we go, unless they do some new dunks, is, you know, seeing it in person. It's still going to be amazing. Like, don't get me wrong. But with all of the new people we have going to the camp, as far as just like the campers, we've got Sam, which is McGuire. We've got Travis. We've got Cade. Cade just hit his first East Bay. We've got Dom going for the low rim. There are so many good amateurs that are going to the camp. So I think that those contests are going to be insane. The hype is going to be unreal. It's going to be extremely competitive. And I can't wait. And just so you guys know, last year when we did the online dunk camp, we had an online dunk contest. I lost to my good friend, Sam, who hit the Armageddon, which he windmilled with one arm and then caught a lob with the other, dunked 2 balls. Crazy. So once we go to the camp, I'm getting my get back. I'm getting my revenge. My tendonitis had shot back up in pain when I was trying to get my clip for dunk camp. But I am coming back better than ever at this dunk camp. That's another thing that I just cannot wait for, and that my expectations are through the roof, is how I'm going to perform. Like, of course, it's not all about me, but I do see myself probably right at my peak about the time dunk camp comes around, and I'm excited to see what I can do and whatever everyone else can do too.
Yeah, I will say I was kind of disappointed with the dunk that you submitted during the virtual dunk camp. I just expected something crazier whenever your video first popped up and we had to vote.
Well,
that makes sense.
I'll tell you what actually messed me up. I don't think I've told anybody. I was planning to have a dunk session, I think the day before the clips were due, which I did. That's where I got that clip from. But what I haven't told you guys is that I had another session before that, like 2 days before. That's when I hit my first behind the back off a lob. And I was going to submit that. I think I had posted it. Yeah, I posted it on my Instagram, and then Andy texted me and he was like, "Are you using this for the competition? Because if you are, you need to take it down so the judges don't see it or whatever." So when it came time to submit my clip and I had the East Bay handoff, I was torn in between which one to pick, because the East Bay handoff, it was an East Bay handoff, but the ball rattled in and I had no emotion after the dunk because I was fed up. I was just fed up. So I didn't know which one to pick, but I was thinking the only person I have to worry about is Sam. I knew ahead of time that Sam is a good dunker. He was the one I was matched up against. So I'm like, okay, I got to worry about him and then get to the finals. And then I'll worry about that. So I'm thinking that the East Bay handoff is going to be enough. I don't think anybody saw him doing the Armageddon.
No.
Because I didn't. I knew he was good, but I didn't think he was going to do that.
Well, and the thing is, with just how the bracket worked, like, you should have came in second.
Yeah.
With how the championship round was on the wrong side of the bracket, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have came in fourth. It should have been you beating out the 6'8" guy, and then you and Sam meeting each other in the championship.
Yeah.
That's how it should have worked out.
Yeah, I didn't mention that I lost in the semifinals, and the semifinals should have been the finals. And I don't want to discredit. I really don't even know his name. I haven't talked to him. The 6'8" guy.
He's extremely nice.
Yeah. I imagine he is, but I don't know his name.
Extremely nice.
I'm not.
He's helped. I've sent him videos, and he's really helped me.
Oh, that's
he's
good.
really good guy.
And I'm not discrediting him. It's just I do feel like my dunk was genuinely better. and I will emphasize that to him, but I don't know him. But
I'm not for sure how old he is. He's like 38 or something.
really?
Like he's old.
Dang.
And I believe, I'm not for sure, don't quote me on it, but I think he was a high jumper in college. Like, 'cause that's his background.
Wow. I can't tell, like, because I followed him, but I can't tell what he's doing. Like, I don't know if he's bodybuilding or he's training to jump. Like, I don't know what he's doing.
His big thing has been his knee health, I think, has been a lot of it. And he says because he's carrying so much weight on them knees that they just can't take jumping that much.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So, something that I do want to do once I get to the dunk camp, I hope and pray, honestly, that Steven is back dunking like he was last time. Because, you know, he's been having a hamstring injury. I want to challenge one of the pros to, like, a dunk off or something, you know? Or, like, dunk horse. I just want to see if I could keep up with them. But, like,
that'd be good.
I'm going to be training as hard as I can, technique-wise. I've been doing THP. I still plan on making a video about THP and ATG. I just haven't been with THP long enough yet to fully compare. So give me time. I keep saying it, but give me time. But yeah, and then, you know, going to dunk camp is going to be my first time flying. So that's going to
the adrenaline, like, you're going to get plus 2 inches right away just from the
just from flying. That's going to be crazy.
You know, one of the things about me too is I think I'm gonna surprise some people with my vertical whenever we test out our verticals, because I have such short arms that my dunks aren't really that impressive, but I actually can jump higher than what I think a lot of people think I can. Because my reach is 7'7", and I'm basically 6 foot.
Yeah.
So if that makes sense.
For one, yet I'm like extremely excited to finally see what my vertical is, because I have no clue. I have rough estimates, but no clue. And two, you do jump pretty high for your height whenever you're not injured. I just think with you, once you can get to that point to where injuries isn't a problem, you'll be able to progress even more, because you know, the thing with your knees, I think you said your back.
My Achilles is what's bothering me right now.
Really?
Achilles, back, knee, yeah.
God.
I haven't jumped in like a week and a half because of my Achilles.
That's crazy. You may need to do some calf work or calves, because that's.
You told me that before, and I've ignored you every single time because I'm like, it's fine. And now I'm hurting.
I'm not a doctor or anything. I can't fully tell him what to do, but so I think the last dunk camp they had in person, they had the surprise of Jordan coming in, and I think it was T-Dub too, or maybe that was the one before.
T-Dub was there last time.
Okay, so you know, they had the surprise of T-Dub and Jordan coming. Everybody got lit. It was awesome. Like, I felt the energy, and I was laying in my bed. But who do you think, if they are going to, if they were to bring anybody as a special guest to the dunk camp, who do you think it would be?
I would like for it to be Zach Levine.
That would.
But
wait. So my camera shut off. I don't know what happened, but we're back. We were talking about who we think could be there. I don't know at this moment what the last thing I said was. I know it was, we were talking about Zach Levine, but I think the most likely person to show up to dunk camp as like a special guest would be Kador Ziani. I think that's his name. He made the World Dunk Association, where it's like a big scale on how you would judge dunks in a dunk contest. It has, God, I stuttered. It has every dunk you can think of and who made it. So I'll have the link in the description. You guys can go check that out. But I'm excited to see like what other things we do besides like the camp itself.
I am too, like the yoga and all that stuff that you've seen.
Group bonding.
Play some board games.
I'm bringing my PlayStation.
Are you?
2K, no sleep.
Tournament, our room.
Yes, exactly. Also,
$1 to get in.
Also, I'm gonna do some low rim dunks. Like, I'm gonna go crazy on the low rim.
Are you?
That's another thing I'm excited to do. I'm not gonna compete in the low rim contest, but I do want to dunk on the low rim. That'd be dope.
I'm interested to see like how everybody's body holds up, because normally when we go dunk, like we jump hard, say 15 times, right? And now we're used to running sprints, and now we're in a marathon. We got 3 days full of dunking.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm ready. At this rate with THP and how it's been working for me, I feel like I'll be ready for that. I mean, it's dunk camp, so I'll just go all out. Worst come, you know, and it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it because unless I just get blessed with a bunch of money the year or this next year, it'll probably be a while before I'm able to go to another dunk camp. So with this being my one and only dunk camp probably for a while, I'm going to enjoy it to the best of my ability.
I'm kind of nervous about the whole COVID and everything. I'm scared there's going to be like, no, you can't use that basketball. That's this guy's basketball. He touched that basketball. No, you guys can't play 5-on-5 right now. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just nervous to see how they go about doing that.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't want Corona, but at the same time,
I would take it for this.
I would too. I really would. But at the same time, we're not playing like actual basketball. We're dunking. I mean, yes, we're going to be around each other, but I don't think we're going to be like in each other's faces. And plus, I don't think that's going to be a thing for the simple fact that the option to share a room with somebody was still a thing. You know?
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
So it may not be like that. I'm pretty sure we'll still have to wear like maybe masks or something while we're there. But besides that, I think it won't be that strict.
Yeah, and it's still far in the future, and everything's opening up right now. So
yeah, and I think everything would be okay. And like you just said, I'll get Corona as long as I'm at dunk camp. Don't care. There's nobody like me here, but there will be in Utah. So I'm going to enjoy myself while I'm there.
For sure.
But you got anything else you would like to say about dunk camp? Anything you're expecting or whatnot?
I'm excited to see some of the like Andy, you know, the guy that runs everything.
Yeah.
Like to see him jump and to see.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
You know, some of that stuff, or the Tyler from Project Pure Athlete. He's just now decided that he's going to start dunking again, and so he actually got a dunk the other day. He tested his vert 42 inches.
That's pretty good for not doing it for a while.
Yeah, so he's trying to get back into it. He wants to hit an East Bay, I think, by dunk camp. So, like, I'm excited to see the guys that are past their prime dunk. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Or the super young guys, like a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Trying to think. I don't think there's anybody that's like that I know that's like on the verge of dunking that I would love to see get their first dunk. I don't know if Cammy's going. If Cammy's going again, he may be doing better than he did last time. I don't know. I don't really know Cammy like that, but also I am excited to see if Cammy is going. Cammy versus Dom on the low rim. That would be crazy.
That would be insane. They would be their own different bracket for the low rim dunk contest.
Yes, that would. Oh my god, that'd be so crazy. And then with like a guy like Travis for the 10-foot, Travis has made the most progress I've ever seen out of anybody dunking in such a short amount of time. Like if he stays on this path, he's going to be godly. And I can't wait to actually go dunk with him too. That'd be really dope.
We've been in a group chat with a bunch of these guys, and just how they talk, and how some of them are closer with others, and just how they banter back and forth, and you can they all seem like cool people that'll be fun to hang out with.
For sure. And I've actually been playing Call of Duty with Sam. Me, Sam, and Travis got in a group call the other day. So yeah, I'm excited to meet everybody.
I talked to Andy before on the phone last year whenever he was trying to convince me to stay there and do it and everything.
Yeah.
And he said that the kids have the most fun at the hotel after.
I can't wait.
At the hotel when everybody's back, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we'll have an extra day because we're getting there on the 1st.
Yes.
So, yeah, 2K. Oh, and plus with this stimulus check that we're getting, I think at the very most, I will probably be spending about 500 of that with the plane ticket and other expenses at the very most. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have some extra money to work with.
I wonder how we get like food at night.
I imagine we'll just have to go buy it or whatever.
Go walk somewhere. We won't have cars or anything.
And also, I don't know if I get to the airport, if I have to just get like an Uber or something. I don't know how that works.
And neither do I.
No, we'll figure it out. I'll be okay.
I'm flying down with my parents, and then my parents are renting a car and driving down to Vegas for the week. So they're going to be in Vegas while I'm at dunk camp. And then they're going to drive back for the dunk show because my dad said he wants to watch the pros dunk, which is nice of him. That doesn't want to watch me dunk, wants to see the pros.
That's cool. So messed up.
That's cool.
Dang. Yeah, overall, I'm really excited to go. I'm just really glad I was able to get this opportunity to go, because I tried to go last year and I didn't save enough money. I tried to go to this dunk weekend with ATG before that and I didn't save enough money. So just really happy to be able to go. But
something I'm nervous about is it's going to be so much fun and just so amazing that I feel like I have to save money to go every year. And it's going to become a yearly expense. If that makes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm kind of nervous about.
Yeah, I wish I could do that, but I don't think I can, because even with me going, because I have a job, I still have to make money. I'll get paid for sure, and this is under the impression that it is approved. I will for sure be paid for 3 days, but the other 2 days I have to figure out something to do. So as far as it being like a yearly thing,
probably
may not be that possible for me, but
I got you.
You never know. Possibilities open up. Who knows? I could be the next Connor Barth, like you told me the other day. You never know. Maybe you could be the next Connor Barth. Maybe
I don't know about that. I gotta jump hard to do that. We're being realistic here, guys. Okay.
Look, you can go there and out of nowhere you just hit like an East Bay, and we're all just like, what the, like.
See, my form is so whack, and my block, like I do not use my block foot at all, and maybe somebody just gives me like one little tweak, and then next thing you know, I'm flying. I take that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll really help you with your technique too, especially if Jordan's there. But and I think John Evans is going, so maybe you can talk with him.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna. I want to challenge somebody like a Steven, like you were saying, like challenge people, like meet me at the rim kind of thing.
Bro, I would love to do that.
Can you imagine how tight meeting at the rim would be?
Even if I get obliterated, I would love to do that.
That'd be so much fun. We used to do that in high school and it was fun.
Yeah, I used to do that too. I mean, I've posted the video of me doing it to one of my teammates.
It's got to be dangerous. Like that.
But I don't care. I'm willing to take the risk. But anyway, if you don't have anything else to say about dunk camp, I don't really have anything else to say about it. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are hyped and excited like we are for dunk camp. I will definitely be vlogging, making videos of dunk camp and the whole experience, and letting you guys know how it is. And honestly, before dunk camp, I may have my video about ATG and THP. It may be long enough at that point. I may have another dunk session ready to upload within another week. I may be dunking next week, I'm not sure. Just stay tuned for that. Still working on a gaming video, So go subscribe to the gaming channel. The link in the
Description.
description. It'll be a link in the description, so just go check that out. But other than that, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.